Aion Classic have two factions, Elyos and Asmos, and many beautiful classes to play, but did you know that skills for classes are not the same for both factions? There is a difference in Asmo classes and Elyos classes, so in today's video you will see part of my live stream and find out which classes are stronger on Elyos side and which on Asmo side. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of mmorpg content and of course Aion Classic content in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in mmorpg and PC gaming world. So before I dive into details, I want to say big thank you to Velvet and to Dami for providing me with lots of interesting information regarding details, because you would maybe think they're the same. However, you can already see from this spreadsheet here, from this table, there are huge differences between classes for Elyos and for Asmos. So let's start here with plates. We have here Templar and Gladiator. You can see here Elyos Templar and Asmodian Templar. We have here 4 different skills. Some of them are 2k DP and some of them are 4k DP skills. And I will put a link in description below video, actually in the comments below video with this spreadsheet. Some of the links are not correct here regarding different kind of skills, because you can go to Aion Powerbook and actually check details of every skill. But you can already now see there is a huge difference between Templar on Elyos side and Templar on Asmos side. So what is the difference? I will tell you just general difference. Asmo Templars have the bleed on /shield bleed chain. However, Templar Elyos has stun and another block skill for that, right? And Templar Asmo basically have heal instead of attack and dodge skill. Regarding their 2k DP skills, right, there is difference. It's kind of block versus stun difference. And I will not go now into every of these skill, right? When I would want to read to you every of these skill, right, it will be like 1 hour long video. However, just to show you, right, there is a huge difference between Elyos Templar and Asmo Templar. Check all of these skills later for yourself. But which one is stronger? You be the judge of that, right? But I can also show you here difference for Gladiator, right? For Gladiator, I can tell you right away, Elyos Gladiator have cleave chain, but Asmo Gladiators having generally skills with better damage output. So you can see here 4k DP Blessing of Nazekan for Elyos and Zekiel's Thread for Asmos. And just to mention to you something interesting, right? There is a myth, there is a legend that female characters on Elyos side, female characters regarding Gladiator class, have shorter skill animations than male characters. That's the reason you will usually see lots of characters, Gladiators, right? Female ones. But is that true or not? I cannot confirm, right? So shorter skill animations regarding skills if your character is female for Gladiator in general, right? So Gladiator, you can see here a biggest difference, right, is that cleave chain which Elyos Gladiator have. Let's go forward with cloth kind of classes. We have here Sorcerer and Spirit Master. Regarding Sorcerer, basically the difference is pretty simple, right? We are talking here about a low level self-buff stigmas. Elyos have a magic boost plus magic boost and magical accuracy, while Asmo have 50% cast time. You can check for yourself boon of strength and boon of quickness. That is basically a difference between Sorcerer, Elyos and Asmo. And that, I wouldn't say that is even that huge difference. However, regarding other cloth, Spirit Master, right, there is a huge difference here, right? So Spirit Master, as for Elyos side, have Tempest Spirit, and Asmo Spirit Master have Magma Spirit. Magma Spirit is tanky, so good for solo PvE, and Tempest Spirit for Asmo side, actually Tempest Spirit for Elyos side, will provide you with higher DPS. Spirit Master difference is on their basically for that pet to summon, right, regarding their spirit, right, with DP, where Elyos Tempest Spirit has stun, while Asmo Magma Spirit have HP Leech attack. That's interesting, right? Their Spirit Elemental debuff are also different. With Tempest Spirit, right, from Elyos side, it's reducing Wind and Water element, while Magma Spirit, right, from Asmo side, is lowering Fire and Earth element resist. Plus, the Insta Fear were also splitted between factions, where Elyos Fear reduced the water resist, while Asmo Fear is reducing fire elemental resist. So there is a huge difference between Spirit Master on Elyos and on Asmo side. I have gathered information from different sources, right? And like I said, I had lots of help by doing that, and I also Google it as much as I could, right? And you can see results basically here. Let's go forward with a Ranger and Assassin. Regarding Ranger, between Elyos and Asmo, you can see clearly here there is only one difference. That difference is between mouth form. So Elyos have actually better, Ranger Asmo faction have better mouth form, not Elyos. Asmo have better mouth form, and that is the only difference regarding that. However, Assassin have lots of different skills. You can see here 3 different skills. One of them is 2k DP skill. This is Divine Strike. Another one is Strike of Darkness. So Elyos Sin has Magic Resist skill and 1 Silence. You can silence an ambush to stun lock. Asmo, on the other side, have HP Drain, but very low one, about 1k only, and 100% damage buff for 5 seconds. So basically, Elyos Sin have advantage. Elyos Sin absolutely have advantage. Which one is better? Again, in some objective way, I would say Elyos Sin, because of that silence, right, and ambush to stun lock, but all depends on you, right, on your gameplay style, right. Then we have on the end here, we have 2 chain classes. We have Chanter and Cleric. Regarding Chanter, you can see here differences that Elyos Chanter has a level 50 skill with 40% damage reduction and AoE heal over time. However, Asmo Chanter have 50% damage reduction buff without heal over time. That's the difference between Chanters. So is it huge? I mean, it's not that small, but then again, it's not that huge, right? And regarding Cleric, you can see here 2 skills, 1 Stigma skill difference, but I have already checked details regarding these skills, and they are not actually that huge, right? I was thinking there is a huge difference. You can check these skills a little bit later for yourself. Eustiel's Light, Marchutan Light, you can see Eustiel's Splendor and Marchutan Splendor difference, right? And Slashing Wind and Punishing Wind. Yes, there is difference, but not that huge. For Cleric, it's not something that big, right? So if you were thinking that classes are the same for Elyos and for Asmo faction, well, you're wrong, right? There is a huge difference between classes for some of them, right? For example, for Assassin, for Ranger also, right? So basically for the leather kind of classes, there is a huge difference, right? Asmo, Ranger have that advantage, right? And okay, guys, so let me wrap up this part of the live stream, right? So regarding differences between classes, I hope this was helpful for you. You will see my video tomorrow on my YouTube channel regarding all of these differences. We will discuss later this evening also differences in details regarding classes. But if you are watching my live stream, let's go forward. If you are watching this as my video on my YouTube, thank you for watching the video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of mmorpg content and of course Aion Classic content in the future. I am live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. See you soon.